This is a video response, Alex, to your video on your 20-minute rant. This is the first time I've ever posted a video response. In fact, I've only done one video before in the first place. I am a Michigan-based filmmaker, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say a lot for some reason. It's a bad habit. First of all, I am a middle-aged gay man myself, and I just happened across your channel one time, and have been following your videos ever since. And this one kind of really, well, obviously I'm making a response video to you because it moved me that much. First of all, I'd like to applaud you. You are wise beyond your years. I wish I had been in your position. And I'm watching a video of your. I actually just watched the 20-minute rant video of yours just now. I wish I had been as wise as you are when I was your age. I think you have a lot going for you. One, you're a very attractive young man. I am not creeping on you. I think when someone does something well, they should know about it. Two, don't be afraid of your emotions. Yeah, it's not. I understand how high school can be, how that age group can be, how hurtful and how full of ridicule they are when it comes to showing emotion or showing any kind of weakness at all. Don't be afraid of that. Real men can cry. I know you'll hear that a lot. I have cried several times, several thousand times. But don't be afraid of your emotions. It shows that you're human. I apologize. I've been dealing with some sinus problems. People in our lives, no one likes to be alone. No one likes to feel like they're alone. And when people who mean a lot to us start to change, in fact, I'm going through that right now with some of my friends, you feel like you have lost ground, and you're not sure why. And if we, your viewers, pick up a lot, it's because we have many of the same problems. Obviously, because I'm dealing with the same kind of stuff, same kind of shit that you're dealing with. People have a tendency to think of themselves. It's plain, simple facts of life, and it's painful, it's disheartening, it's discouraging. It hurts a lot. It will move you to that emotion quite a bit. Has me a lot. Especially when you love them like your family, and you call us, your viewers, your family, your second family. I really appreciate that, and I hope that after this video you'll see that I am in your corner as much as anybody that views your videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you're open. You're strong enough to be open, and this commemorates my first video of even saying anything about my orientation on YouTube. But sometimes in life, I want to talk about that for just a second, if I may, about the ridicule that you see, and the drama that you see, and the crap that people give you. Sometimes in life, you have to stand up, hold out your hand, and give those people that give you all kinds of crap the finger. Tell them to fuck clean off, get out of your life, either support you as you support them. It's a two-way street. You have to support them too. Or get out of your life. Yes, at the time it doesn't feel like you can do anything. You can do without them. It feels like they're so an integral part of your life that you cannot possibly do without them. I've been there. But sometimes separation is the best thing for both parties, because sometimes you come back, and as you talked about your boyfriends coming back and wanting to be friends, yeah, they're not handling it very well. They're doing a lot of he said, she said bullshit, to quote a song, and you're feeling the flack for it. You're feeling the repercussions of their bad decisions. But don't give up. There are people out there, like myself, mind you, that do not wish to hurt you, do not wish to hurt anyone in our boat. The only ones that deserve our wrath, if you want to call it that, is those who ridicule, like you talk about your haters. You're right. If they're gonna hate, come on, be creative. Pick something that hasn't been done a million times before. If you're gonna hate on someone's orientation, at least have a good argument for it. At least choose something like same-sex marriage or whatever. It doesn't make a difference. But don't just get on there and say fag or yeah. I get so tired of hearing the gay thing, like that's gay or whatever else, like using gay as a derogatory term. I have bitched at some friends more than once. I told them, consider this. Consider your name were used through time as a derogatory term. That every time someone had something they wanted to bitch about or wanted to rant about, they used your name as something that described that horrific, that difficult time in their lives. And that's about how it feels for me, sometimes, with certain people, in the way they use it. So I would ask you to keep strength, to have strength in the fact that at least you're man enough to get on YouTube where thousands of millions of people watch, talk about your life, and be very frank and very open about it. You should be, that is so admirable it's not funny. You should be proud of yourself for that. You are going to make someone a very, very, I can't tell you how awesome of a companion you'll make someone one of these days. I must admit that I need to find someone like you about probably 10 years older at least. But, or it makes me want to be 20 years younger at least. But anyway, not to sound, I don't try to force myself on anyone, and neither should you or anybody else in our orientation or any orientation, mind you. But that's just a philosophy of mine. You can be any way you want to be in this world, as long as you don't push it on someone who's not open to it or willing to at least hear you out. So hang in there. You're loved. I know you don't even know me, but now this is me. My name is Steve. I'd like to introduce myself to you as your friend. So don't give up. You're so worth seeing grow up. Trust me. If anyone gives you crap, especially your family, I was ready when I came out to a lot of people. When I started coming out to a lot of people, it wasn't until I was 20-some years old, but when I started coming out, I made a decision right then and there that if my family disown me like so many horror stories that you hear about. I mean, one day you can be the best thing since sliced bread, and all of a sudden you're the Antichrist because you're gay. Now, no, sorry. If someone loves you, they love you unconditionally because that's the way family and friends, true friends, are supposed to be. Remember that too. Friends come and go, but true friends stay in your lives. We can grow separately, but we don't have to grow apart. I saw that on line one time. It's a great phrase. It's worth saying again. We can grow separately, but we don't have to grow apart. So, please, don't give up. And I know you're not going to because as I can see you're a very strong young man. And I too am trying not to get emotional here. But I'd like to offer me as your friend. I have to offer myself as your friend. And hey, you got somebody who cares in Michigan. Take care of yourself, buddy.